game last week with DJ Carey outstanding. Jim Carney tells us how they fared today.
No 2-9 today for the Kilkenny captain, but he still made a handsome contribution with 6 points, all from frees. Kilkenny's other in-form star player is, of course, Pat O'Neill, now happily restored to centre-back. And that great catch showing that he's back to his best in his best position. Now, from this free by Pat O'Neill, Kilkenny opened their account. Watch for number 10, Brian McAvoy, showing pace, sense of purpose and clinical finishing. Then Ollie Dowling got a Laois point. It should have settled them, but they didn't score again in the first half. In the 20th minute came this decisive score of the game. Willie O'Connor at left full-back for Kilkenny, to full-back Pádraig Farrell. From centre-back Pat O'Neill's long delivery. Watch for right full-forward Niall Maloney outwitting John Taylor, going for goal, looking for a goal and getting it spectacularly. And just before half-time, full-forward Dennis Byrne went looking for a goal. He came close to it, but how about this? For a great save by the Laois goalkeeper Ricky Cashin, turning it over for a Kilkenny point. And that meant that at the interval, Kilkenny led by 1-8 to 1 point for Laois. In the second half, Brian McAvoy once again opened the scoring for Kilkenny, showing electrifying pace as he burst through the Laois defence. But to their immense credit, Laois fought back bravely. Midfielder Declan Conroy passing to his partner David Cuddy, and David Cuddy snapped up the first of Laois's 9 points in the second half. Indeed, Cuddy was the loser's best player today. And then Declan Conroy got a point for himself, late on, when ideally positioned. Final score, Kilkenny 114, Laois 10 points, and Laois manager Michael Keating acknowledged that after 3 defeats for Laois, it isn't easy, nor will it be easy in the future.
Well, I expressed the view, like, I'm always concerned about underage hurling and the strength in numbers coming through. And we suffer from that problem in Laois. And while that problem is there and until it's rectified, not alone Laois and other counties, you'll always have, you know, the problems at the bottom of Division 1 and the top of Division 2, which isn't a healthy situation overall.
Belfield Park in Enniscorthy got as big a crowd as it's seen in years for the repeat of the All-Ireland final pairing. And the champions Wexford, chasing their first league point, started at a very brisk pace indeed. The Martin Storey-Tom Dempsey combination getting points on the board early on. All-star Dempsey, whose total was to reach double figures, was very active in the opening minutes. This score came via Adrian Fenlon and Larry Murphy. And Dempsey then is accurate as ever. Limerick were under pressure and fell 2 points behind after 8 minutes. A long delivery from centre half-back Liam Dunn. Dempsey knocked it down to Martin Storey and he first-timed it over the bar. 4 points to 2 for Wexford. But Limerick kept fighting back against the wind. Dave Clark cutting the ball down the right wing for Owen O'Neill to score from the narrowest of angles. Limerick still only 2 points behind, and that was still the margin when we came to the talking point of the match just before half-time. A deflection from Martin Storey and a quite extraordinary save by Joe Quaid. But as the replay will show, by throwing the hurley, Joe Quaid committed a technical foul, and Wexford should have been awarded a 20-metre free and not the 65, which ironically enough Tom Dempsey missed. Into the second half, it was a different story. Limerick were quicker to the ball as Wexford faded. Mike Houlihan and captain Gary Kirby combined well as Limerick overhauled the All-Ireland champions. 3/4 way through and Limerick had moved ahead by a point, 12 points to 11. Dave Clark was outstanding in defence and Gary Kirby underlined his class in the forward line. This another excellent point to stretch Limerick's lead. Persistence and skill paying dividends there for Limerick. A tiring Wexford could never really mount a challenge in that second half. Limerick 2 points ahead, and that's the way it finished. Their final score coming from TJ Ryan. The result from Enniscorthy, Limerick 18 points, Wexford 16 points. 2 of the form teams in Division 1 met today in Cusack Park. John McIntyre's Offaly have been playing very well of late, but were rocked by Clare's second half performance. This goal from Barry Murphy 4 minutes after the restart left the score Clare 1-9, Offaly 4 points. Seconds later, Offaly reduced the margin. Good work from Johnny Pilkington and Daithí Regan saw Sean O'Farrell gain possession close in, and he showed a cool head in front of goal to put the ball past David Fitzgerald. Clare 1-9, Offaly 1-4. Offaly had tacked on another 2 points to Clare's 1 when the home side scored their second goal of the day. Some great work by Barry Murphy made the opening for a pass to Conor Clancy, who crashed the ball to the net. Clare 2-10, Offaly 1-6. And 2 minutes from time, yet another fine score for Clare. Aerogue's Colin Lynch sending the ball over the bar. To make the final score, Clare 2-11, Offaly 1-6. Proved much too strong. Shawnee McGrath set the Corkmen on their way with an opportunist goal.